No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. This is the first movie that's coming out after she had a kid, and this is her return to comedy. And it's a pretty common premise for comedy films, but it's kind of the reverse point of view in a lot of ways, and it's Jennifer Lawrence returning to comedy. Tell me about No Hard Feelings.
Well, we were just talking about with The Blackening how, like, we seem to be, getting a return to comedy, to studio comedy, something that's been missing for a while. And this is definitely part of that. And this being specifically a return to, like, that mid-2000s R-rated raunchy comedy, just like a total, dirty sex comedy. And Jennifer Lawrence is great. I mean, she's great in anything she does, and there's no reason to think that she won't be great in this. And I think this trailer is very funny. And while you were just saying, like, it is kind of well-worn territory for a comedy like this, like, we haven't gotten much like this in a while. Like, I would say maybe at like a much lower budget streaming level, but not at like a mid-budget studio comedy kind of thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays in theaters and if audiences still want movies like this.
It is sort of a throwback to the American Pie generation of films, or Sex Drive is another one it kind of reminds me of. It is the male going off to college, still a virgin, and wanting to lose his virginity. Yes, very well-worn territory. And in this case, it is Matthew Broderick as his dad hiring Jennifer Lawrence to sort of deflower their baby boy, as the case may be. It's sort of interesting, too. Jennifer Lawrence, one of her first major jobs in Hollywood was on a sitcom. She was on the Bill Engvall show. She was Bill Engvall's daughter on the show. So I think, we get so used to Jennifer Lawrence movie star and Jennifer Lawrence Oscar winner, Oscar nominee, working with Darren Aronofsky and all these big highfalutin directors and tentpole franchise movies, The Hunger Games. And we forget that she's actually really funny too, and she doesn't really get to exercise those comedy muscles as much anymore. This is also on my list for June. I had it a little bit higher. I had it at number 4. I love studio level comedies, and when I saw the trailer for No Hard Feelings, it just it was one of those where I didn't even see it before a movie. I saw it on YouTube, or I saw it on IMDb, and I was like, what is this? Jennifer Lawrence returning to comedy, and I think it's fun too because there was so much that's been gone on in Jennifer Lawrence's life that could have taken her sense of humor about things away. So the fact that this is her first movie after having a kid, it's a return to comedy, so it's a return to her entertainment roots, if you will, with this well-worn trope of the boy becoming a man and losing his virginity as he goes off to college. I love the premise of this. I love that we're getting Matthew Broderick as a dad now, which is it's kind of a head scratcher, but I get it. Time passes. I get it. He's not Ferris Bueller. He is of the age where he could be a father. I get it. But sort of the irony of Ferris Bueller, the ultimate 80s high school party guy, having a son going off to college still a virgin. There's something about that just sort of works. Almost in the same way that you could picture Bert Fleischer as Luke Skywalker's son. They don't look anything alike, but there's something cool about seeing Luke Skywalker as a dad, seeing Mark Hamill as a dad in a biopic comedy. So sort of in a same way, passing of the torch from one generation to another. Also really looking forward to that one. But No Hard Feelings, even the posters for No Hard Feelings, they look like they nail it. And I am really excited for this one. No Hard Feelings hits theaters June 23.